everyone, and welcome back to another episode of A Magic You. My name is Yulisa, and I am your host for this podcast. If you are new here, welcome. If you are not new here, welcome back. It has been a little bit, and I appreciate everyone being so patient with me because I don't know about you guys, but now that May is officially over when this comes out, it has been one of the longest months of the whole year. This whole year thus far has already felt like a year in itself. A little recap on life before we get started on today's episode. This month, I have felt that it's been such a mix of everything. And what I mean by that is working, taking care of Luna, and tending to her as she healed from her surgery, which, by the way, guys, she's here. She's good to go. You might hear her. There she is. Hello, Miss Luna Bean, my queen. I've also been trying really hard this month to record content and just record basically everything I'm doing, even if it's something so simple. I was on such a roll when I had to stay home and tend to Luna at the beginning of the month, and April, I was on such a roll creating the content, putting it all together, putting it out there, and then going back to work way more after I didn't have to bring her with and she was able to stay home. I was still taking so much video. I just haven't had the time to put everything together. So I told myself that this week, if I don't have clients, if I am not as busy, I need to get my life together and organize my digital stuff and put the content out before time keeps passing because it's June. Woohoo! Oh my gosh. I have no voice there because I have goosebumps. I'm in disbelief. How is it June? We are halfway through the year, guys. Oh, take a minute. I'm literally in shock right now. But I'm gonna pause on that and keep going with the updates. I spent Memorial Day weekend in South Carolina visiting my best friend Pam, who is expecting. Oh, I cannot believe it. The last time I saw her was when she came and helped me with my kitchen cabinets in January, and I just can't believe that now she's 5 months pregnant, and I think she was already basically pregnant at that time and we had no idea. So I went to go see her and her husband Nick and their new house, their new pup, so many things that I hadn't seen since the last time I went in, I think October. We went to the beach. We had a little girls trip, an overnighter in Charleston. We were so locked in painting watercolors on the beach. And when I tell you, I couldn't have been happier with, oh my God, I was just so happy painting with ocean water and watercolors and just feeling just so alive. My soul needed it. But what I needed more and what I should have done was put sunscreen on my back. When I tell you guys, I have gotten the worst sunburn that I can remember thus far at this trip, and my back has finally finished peeling a bit. It has been so painful, and the thing is we reapplied 2 or 3 times everywhere else, but we forgot to lather our backs. And I felt my back cooking, and I thought, hey, Pam, I didn't even think. I said, we should get each other's backs. And then we just kept painting, and we were so focused. But we were both yes, that's what we need to do. And we failed to. So I have been using Civ, this new product. Let me plug this in. If you guys are local to Delaware or just around and want to pick up this amazing serum, it is bacteria in this oil that basically tells your skin what to do and how to fix itself. That is the easiest way I can describe this. The bacteria is literally telling your skin what it needs. So whether it be eczema, acne, sunburns, any type of damage, you don't even need damage. It has been proven to help benefit normal skin and anti-aging, already premature sun damage that you already have. It's proven to help your skin get back to its best version of itself. It's insane. So with the sunburn, I have been applying this and having Ty help me out because I am a beach girly. I've already been to the beach twice, but I can't show my back. But okay, let me continue because the sunburn has truly been insane. We stayed in a super nice hotel that had a rooftop saltwater pool, which was so nice, and basically just had such a good weekend. It was so needed for my soul. I needed her energy. I needed her to fill my cup the way she does, just being around her. And if you know Pam, you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't know Pam, I'm sure you have that person or multiple people in your life, like family members, friends that you know for a fact fill your cup. It is so important to see those people when possible. I tell you, it has tremendously helped me and just my mental well-being as well as like my outlook on every day. I tried extremely hard to be a sardine girl. I say this once though. I tried to make like a sardine Mediterranean salad, although it didn't have all the ingredients. I just went for it. And I tried eating it for lunch, like on a work day. I was gagging. I think I'm going to have to figure something else out, but guys, I'm really trying to be a sardine girl. I know that there's so many benefits to eating sardines, like skin, brain, it keeps you full longer, just so like protein and everything like that. So I just want to like it. I also went and got my hair cut, and when I tell you guys, a haircut can really just transform your energy. I mean it. I swear every time I go get my hair cut, if I have to go run errands after, whatever I'm doing, I am getting compliments, and I'm not saying like, oh, look at me, things like that. It's like the energy change around you. Like when people are just like more open and receptive to like take like a compliment from you and not be so like standoffish, or like also giving them. I'm talking high vibe, high frequency surrounding you aura. Like do you feel me? Do you understand what I am saying? So I got my hair cut. Ty and I went to the beach. We drove on for the first time, and I for sure need to buy new tires for the Jeep if I am going to be the one driving it, I should say. So that is my next investment. I cannot wait to take pictures of her on the beach though. I feel like a teen boy. I love my car so much. And yeah, we ended the day getting a pound of shrimp from our favorite little like crab shack. I went to the beach again and I journaled. Guys, it's been a lot of healing this month along with just like getting through it. So if you've been feeling that way, know that we're on the same page. But we're going to go into this new moon, full moon. I forget which one we just had on the 31st. Yesterday, the blue moon, we're going to get into that as well. The last thing I have to say is that I went to Wilmington with my friend Liz. We went on a little girl date to try this restaurant, which had really fancy food. And our friend Heather, who is the owner of FOMO and does the events that we just had like at the laundromat, she was DJing there. So we went and showed some support and just like tried a new restaurant and had a good time. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. All in all, it's been a crazy, just all over type of month. I feel like it's been a long recap, but yeah, that is what I've been up to in the past few weeks that I have not been on here. And I've just taken much needed time to rest and declutter and clean and try and organize my life. So I think that although this is my busy season, if I'm going to have a wonky schedule, that's all you can do is accept it and push forward. Like I'm not going to sit and twiddle my fingers. There's so much to be done. Okay. Lastly, I just remembered, you guys, I did another tattoo. And when I say I'm doing these tattoos, I want you guys to know that like along with like the crazy, the busy, like I am still grinding, working with like waxing and tattooing and like still following those dreams that I have and goals. So with that, I tattooed this fawn. It's probably the biggest single piece that I have done. So it was definitely a challenge in that way, and also with like timing and needle types, all types of things that like I am still getting comfortable with, and like more so my brain knowing like quickly what I need to reach for. And that just all comes with time and practice. So anyway, I did this really, really, really cute fawn tattoo on the side of like an ankle, like right above. It came out so good. I can't wait to see how it heals. And it was so funny. This girl, she messaged me on Instagram that she was interested in it, like almost immediately after I had posted it on my story. And she booked for a couple days later. She was laying on my table. I'm about ready to start tattooing. And she goes, "How's Penny?" And I definitely don't know. Actually, I have no idea if she like caught me kind of like, what? But I'm like, Penny's good. And I'm thinking, how does she know my dog? How does she know Penny? I know that she had been to the studio to see Adam, but I'm like, does she know like Penny's here sometimes? Like, I was just so confused. Well, apparently she used to work at Penny's daycare and told us that Penny's one of the faves. And that made me so happy because she is so loved. Okay, guys, I want to talk a little bit of astrology right now. And I am really going out on a limb because I am not as... how do I put it? I don't want to say I'm not educated, but I can't tell you exactly what everything means. I just kind of take the information that I continue to read over and over about whatever the time frame is, and also intuitively how I have been feeling and what aligns, and it honestly helps me better understand myself as well and my intuition. So just getting into it, whatever way this message is going to be delivered, May 31st, I guess by the time this is coming out the next day, it had already passed, but it's okay because the energy lingers a little bit. So anyway, on May 31st, we are having, or have had, a blue moon. What does this mean? Heightened clarity, powerful release, emotional intensity, a rare turning point in energy, letting go of what's old and heavy and making space for what is new. So if you have been feeling like you have so many things going on that you are ready to close out and be done with, so you're not thinking about it anymore, feeling like you have to purge a lot of things in your house or even just a space, or suddenly you just need to go through all your phone, your apps and delete pictures, or basically ready to start something new and big that you want to just give your all. They are calling it a blue moon because it's a moon that happens once in a blue moon. What comes with this energy is also like manifestation miracles from what I have read. Now, I know this may sound woo-woo, and I honestly have not talked very much about like this side of the spirituality in my life, and I'm so excited to finally just share because I have a voice. But I used to be so confused by hearing things like that, and it would just confuse the crap out of me. I know a lot of religions, and I can only speak for myself growing up Catholic, that it was frowned upon to look at astrology and is frowned upon to look at things like that. However, astrology is something that has been around for thousands of years. It is probably one of the oldest information like we have from even the Mayans. It's definitely real, but I agree that you can be like skeptical about it because sometimes it's delivered in just so like costumey, and that's not what we're here for. But I am here delivering it to you, so if you like this delivery, let me know. Continuing to read, what to expect. Expect heightened emotions, powerful clarity, and a stronger awareness of what needs to change or be released. This blue moon energy may bring turning points, realizations, and a deep urge to reset parts of your life that no longer feel aligned. You might feel more reflective than usual, drawn to let go of old patterns, reconnection with yourself, and create space for a new chapter to unfold. Okay, pause. Let's just take that in. First of all, I want to say I am reading this off of Moonface Spirits on Instagram. This is not my own writing. However, it is the one that I have found perfectly describes what I needed to put together. So all of that, what to expect. I don't know about you guys, but a lot of it hit heavy with me. And this is my first time reading this off. So I did my reflection and my recap before this. And just to put everything together, like that is exactly how my month has felt. Lots of change, lots of things ending, wrapping up, lots of reflection and slowing down, but also speeding up and basically organizing, getting my shit together. So if any of that is like ringing a bell for you guys, or you're just feeling seen, I hope so. You're not crazy, and this is kind of why we've been feeling this way. So what do we do now? What are we supposed to do, right? What's going to help? We need to slow down. We need to see where we're putting our energy and what really is not fitting anymore. Like I said before, we are in June now. We are halfway through the year, and It's been a hell of a year already, 2026. How do we want the rest of the year to continue? What things do we want to see come up in the next 6 months. When you start to think about that, it may seem overwhelming or like, oh my gosh, I have so many things that aren't done and it's June and oh my goodness, how am I going to get it all done? Am I going to like slow down? No. I feel the same way and we're exactly where we need to be. All there is that we can do is organize and prioritize what things need to be accomplished first. So in the next week or so, take time to slow down, definitely take time to journal. What are things that you are ready to complete and accomplish now before we get going on the last bit of the year, because it is just going to keep picking up. Take an everything shower, cleanse yourself, imagine just the water getting rid of any dirt and debris and people's bad energy or looks and stares and anything like that. Just think of a hug, think of a prayer, like whatever it is that you want to do. You can do a prayer, you can just do affirmations or the cleansing, like with the shower water. Just all it is imagining yourself being cleaned. Our brains, our imagination, our mindset, the words we use, guys, it all ties into this. And this is how spirituality is meant to be, I guess, like finding all the things within, and then it just like keeps happening. It's just life. It keeps giving. I feel like I'm going a little crazy, but okay, let me get back into it. Use this next week to journal and just be rid of whatever it is that you're ready to close out. Get rid of limiting beliefs. What are things that are holding us back? Move your body, go for walks, breathe in fresh air, go to the beach, ground, get back in with nature. We need way, way, way more nature. Fill your cup. We need to be charging it up, whether it be hanging out with the people that fill our cup the most or spending me time, getting things organized. Whatever it is that is going to benefit you, do the thing. And reflect on your goals. What are things that you want to do? Where are you expanding to? We want to continue to grow in different areas of our life, of course. So what is it that you are next excited about? They say that this moon is, again, once in a blue moon, saying that things that happen every so often could very much happen. If you have had a dream way before that maybe you thought was out of reach, but you have still thought about it this long, or a goal, something, anything that is coming to mind, now is the time. There is a strong energy, not just with the moon, but with the stars in this time period, that are allowing doors to open once again. And I don't know about you guys, but even if that were to be woo-woo, I'm going to take it and run with it, because if that means I get to accomplish more and check off more dreams and goals, and I'm going for it. We really are the only ones stopping ourselves from going after the things, putting a limit or a cap on what really is endless. It's time to get uncomfortable. It's time to go after the things we want to do, and it is time to break barriers and boundaries where we have been putting them up on our own, stopping ourselves. I have chills right now. I don't know about you guys, but I just know and feel it so, so deeply that something big is coming, and it's kind of awesome, like in a good way, not like a spooky thing, but something big is coming. Big changes in our lives, mine, yours, the next person listening to this. What if it all goes right? It's about to be so good, and these are just things coming to me. The possibilities are truly endless. And with that, I can tell you that reflecting and then reading more into what really this moon is supposed to signify has helped me realize like where the energies and where like the goosebumps are coming from, weird things happening. A lot of synchronicities, and you know what they say, coincidences aren't always a coincidence. It's easy for people to brush off the feeling of things like that happening because it's hard for our brain to wrap around it, but truly things are happening for us. They are happening for us, and what we want wants us back just as bad. We just have to put in the work and to show it how much we want it. Growing up religious, growing up in a very Catholic family, and then just kind of figuring out my own way as I was no longer living there and figuring out my adult self has brought me to here. I'm a very spiritual person, and I separate religion from it because I truly believe you can have so many different religions and beliefs. It's so different, but it all comes together at the same time. Now with my spirituality, it's brought me to here. It's brought me to praying in the ways I was taught, but also adding a little bit of flair, or maybe listening to meditation music, taking time to sit with myself and to let these internal thoughts process. It's taught me to ground with nature, all of these things put together, healing, Reiki, like I am a healer, truly am. I know I've said it on here, and I'm finding my way through it, and also my voice with sharing this. So these episodes where I talk about like astrology and my spirituality are probably the thing that fires me up the absolute most. I mean, this is a magic you, and sometimes I feel as though I'm putting this barrier on myself as to what things I can and cannot say, and I never want to ruffle feathers. However, everyone's opinion, they're going to have their own. Some people are going to think I'm crazy. Some people are going to probably look at me funny after. But in reality, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, this is just how my life has played out in doing the things I do. I only want to help everybody else figure it out themselves. Like I've said with everything, take it with a grain of salt. Take whatever fits best for you and move on. I'm always happy to answer questions. I'm always happy to share experiences that I've had, because I'm telling you, weird shit has happened to me, and it's not coincidences. It is just like insane, and it's hard for your brain to wrap around. But that's truly, I think, what I was here to do. I was here to have this platform to talk about it and to help everyone else. So I really hope that this episode helped you. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you will want to share it with a friend, a family member, anyone that's kind of dipping their toes into spirituality or astrology, or maybe just needs to hear that this is why they felt the way they did. I am so thankful to have you here, and yeah, please leave a review and give me some feedback. If you guys want me to talk more about this stuff or what it is, I absolutely will, and yeah, I'm here for it. I hope that you guys have an incredible week. It is the start of a new month. It is the start of the second half of this year. So with that, take a deep breath and conquer it. Let's freaking go. All right. I love you guys, and I hope that you have an incredible day.